Hello, it's me again. But I just wanted to talk about DC for a little bit. I meant to put up this first before the slideshow, but that didn't work out. And I just needed to do just a regular old game video because I needed to calm down and get my bearings back being here instead of halfway across the country. And if I look over there, then that's most likely because there's a bird trying to get into my house. I'm not kidding. There's this bird, a little baby bird, and apparently he's got a friend now because there was two of them a minute ago. I woke up this morning. He woke me up. This bird woke me up. There's a little crease between my air conditioner, like this little crease, like about that wide. Also, my phone is doing weird things. Whenever I charge it, it starts buzzing all over the place. So I don't know what that's doing. So anyway, there's a crevice like about that wide, and he's trying to fit like this wide of a body in there. I'm like, that's not gonna work, dude. I don't know what you're trying to do. He started doing that today. Before, he would just ram his head into my window trying to break through. I'm not sure what this thing is doing, but apparently he's got a friend now. Because there was two of them. I guess his friend was banging on the air conditioner, so he was like, do. I'm like, what are you idiots doing? I mean, just give up. It's not going to work. What are you going to do when that air conditioner's gone? You have nothing to land on. And I have the window closed, because there's no screen in it. Else you would easily be able to get it. Just wait till I do that. But anyway, on to DC. It was awesome. If not the best, the second best trip that I've ever taken. And the only reason it wouldn't be the best is because of all the setbacks we had. Because our original plan was to see all the main stable monuments. And we did. We saw all the main stable ones, the ones that are always talked about. We saw the World War II memorial, into a couple museums, and another memorial. I think man, I feel bad for forgetting. Oh, why did I forget all this stuff? Anyway, went to go see it. Shut up! Beachy! Again. But anyway. What was I talking about? Forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, we went to go see a couple memorials. And, oh, good grief. So, the 4th of July parade, I guess a mile is a lot shorter than I thought it would be. Because it was, like, done. Whoa, what? It's over? Already? What? Mr. A? Is it over? Hey! Yeah. Yeah, it was really short. I don't know how to explain it. It was just, okay. Whew. Get ready for a grueling adventure. Hey, guess what? It's over. Seriously? That was it? We practiced in hotter weather than this. And longer than this. They must have cut it down or something. Because we marched all over the place here in Chapman, and Mr. Andrews told us that that wasn't even a mile. And I was sitting there like, oh, God. And they must have cut it down, because it was nowhere near as long as what we marched. So, that's good. We were on TV, and at the last possible frame that they had on TV, I was in there. You could just see my ugly face. Like, pop. Like, right before they were about to, and they're like, oh no, here it comes. No, turn. turn and see the other camera. Nope, I'm right here. Can't escape me. You cannot escape me. Phone, I swear to everything that is holy. Thank you. Anyway. Thought it was gonna start doing it again. So, about the setbacks. We were supposed to go see the zoo, but only half of the kids were able to go because of timing issues. Let's see. Let's start from the top. Let's see. The first setback was on the second day, I think. Because the timing of everything was just all over the place. Like, it was not good. The bus driver, I guess he had gone to a hotel, or our bus driver had gone to a hotel. We had two buses, by the way. Our bus driver had gone to a hotel that was pet friendly, and fleas had bit his arm, so I had to go to the hospital for that. So we only had one bus for a day, so we had to transport. So we had to bring one bus back 2 times to bring all the kids, and on that was July 3rd, and Mr. Andrews was like, that's not going to work. We need both buses for the 4th of July, or else only half the kids are going to make it to the parade. And I'm like, I'm making it. I will hop on the back of the bus to get to it. But we got them back on July 4th, so that was good. That was a way to solve that. But I didn't get to go to the zoo. Who cares, right? It's just a bunch of animals. Like this bird. Oh, I can hear him chirping. Oh god, he's gonna come back. I memorize his chirp by now. I memorize his chirp. Yeah, that's him chirping. He's gonna come banging on the window any minute now. But I don't know if I've said this, but our band director that got us here, Mr. Andrews, I don't even know if I ever said his name. But this was his last year, and he is one of the funniest people I have ever met in my life. Like, he knows that perfect mix of when to be serious and when to be funny. Because when it comes down to like competition time, and like for like here, he started getting real like, come on, let's do this. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta get working. And I like that because that shows he has drive, and it shows that he wants to get this done. This is going to being picked to go to Washington, D.C. That's one of the best send-offs you can get. It's just unfortunate that we had so many setbacks and he had to suffer through it pretty much. Because we could tell he was just drained by the end of it. Most of the kids were, but I was still like, let's go! To be completely honest, I was a little drained too. I'm just like, setbacks. But Mr. Andrews probably got the worst of it. Because he's driving around 70, 80, 90 people all around Washington, D.C. I mean, of course there's going to be a lot of stress there. It's taking 5 kids around Washington, D.C. is some sort of stress. But teenagers? Most of them freshmen? Are going to be freshmen? I wouldn't do that again. Nope. Get out of my face, okay? But I have so much respect for him. And whatever he does after whatever he decides to do, I wish the best of luck to him. Because I want him to succeed. Just like I want everyone to succeed. But when the night we came back, we had grabbed all my stuff, and we had taken it out to the car, and we went back to say our final goodbyes to him. And on the bus, he had said he doesn't believe in goodbyes. He believes in until next time. I'm like, yeah, that's a good point, I guess. And so we went to go say until next time to him. And he turned around and he said, "You deserve a hug," and gave me a huge long hug. And afterwards he said he was just telling me how much I had improved in the 3 years that he'd been there, from not knowing which foot was my left foot to being one of the best marchers in the band. And again, it was probably because there were so many freshmen, they had no idea what they were doing. I actually had to work with a couple of them. And I couldn't help myself because I was already getting emotional on the bus because he gave this long speech about how we helped him stop drinking because he used to be an alcoholic. And I'm not going to go into details, of course, but he used to drink alcohol a lot because of family issues. And I think it was my freshman year when he told us about that. So it took him a while to open up about it, but he opened up. And he had stopped drinking because we gave him so much joy. So that's something to feel good about. But, oh Jesus, almost 12 minutes already. Sorry. It's almost like a gameplay video. But, I could talk about DC all day. Good, bad, whatever. Because it was just, I will never forget DC. But, I meant to tell him something, but emotions got a hold of me and I couldn't hold myself, so I just started bawling. Focus! But, I just wish I could have told him, but, oh well. I'll just go ahead and cut out that audio. I'll beat you! It's never done. It's been doing this ever since DC. I don't know if it's because I took it out of its familiar place. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because this is going on 13 minutes now. Ugh. But DC was super fun. Oh, went on a cruise, saw the memorial. Oh yeah, one more thing. We saw Forrest Gump. We saw Forrest Gump at the Lincoln Memorial because it was pretty funny. Because me and my group, we were all split up into groups, and our group was sitting there looking at the memorial, and he comes up behind us with his briefcase and everything, that little, like, whitish suit. He comes up behind us and he goes, "Have any of you seen Gen A?" And we all turn around like, what the? and that was either Tom Hanks or that was a perfect Forrest Gump impression. Like, it was seamless. Like, it was amazing. I'm like, Forrest? What? Run, Forrest, run! So that was either Tom Hanks or that was a very skilled voice actor. Because that was perfect. And he said, "Life is like a box of chocolates." My impression isn't even that good. And that's not my full potential one either, so don't judge me too harshly. You can judge me literally. But we saw Forrest Gump there. We saw, of course, Abraham Lincoln. Our tour guide was confused sometimes. Sometimes she was a little confused. She said she knows the city, but she seems like she was a little confused, but she pretty much split us up, was what happened. And they had a police chopper out there after the fireworks on the 4th of July with the spotlight looking around. Like, someone's gonna get shot. Someone's gonna get shot. Okay, someone's gonna get shot. Someone's gonna get it. Someone's gonna get it. But the tour guide, she said that Lincoln, of course, is 19 feet tall when he's sitting down. The memorial is, not the actual person. But she said he's 19 feet sitting down, and she cracked a joke, and she said, now he doesn't stand up very often, but when he does, it's pretty good. And we're just all like, what? If you don't get that, then go watch Night at the Museum. I think that's the right one. There's so many versions of it now. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. I just had to talk about Forrest real quick. Thank you all for watching. And as always, see you next time. Just kidding, it's me.